Across the nation, states on the East Coast are still dealing with widespread flooding, debris, and loss from Hurricane Helene.
The storm has now killed more than 100 people. Search and rescue teams helping find hundreds more still unaccounted for, now 5 days after it made landfall in Florida. Here's ABC's Christian Cordero with the latest.
Today, a bird's-eye view of western North Carolina looks like this, dotted with roads wiped off the map, cutting off entire communities where Helene's torrential flooding changed lives overnight.
It floated everything inside the house. It even floated a double-door refrigerator and flipped it on its side.
John Norwood and his fiancée sought shelter at a friend's house when Helene arrived. A mudslide took out the home.
We looked outside and there was a 30-foot tall wall of water and rocks and tree debris just coming at us.
First responders pulled him over the floodwaters to safety. His fiancée, Julie LaRue, is still missing.
I crawled around screaming, looking for her, and I just couldn't find her.
She's among the hundreds of people unaccounted for, with power and cell service cut off in swaths. Some are resorting to communicating via whiteboard and marker, names of those missing and updates when they're found. Thousands of National Guard members, volunteers, and FEMA are bringing food and supplies to those with no way out. While surveying storm damage in Georgia, former President Trump falsely claimed officials there had a hard time getting President Biden on the phone.
Let me get this straight. He's lying. And the governor told him he was lying.
He just said, hey, what do you need? And I told him, you know, we got what we need. We'll work through the federal process. He offered that if there's other things we need, just to call him directly, which I appreciate that.
President Biden says he plans to visit the region tomorrow. Rebuilding it is expected to take at least months.
And it's hard to think that a mile that way and a mile that way, it's all gone. But at least we have this. We can rebuild from here.
Vice President Harris says she plans to be on the ground in the affected areas as soon as possible without disrupting emergency responders. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.